How are you? It's been a while. What's popping? What's going on? My name is Onye. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos and a beautypreneur slash, let's just say I'm a movie enthusiast, basically. So by the title of this video, you already know what I'm going to be talking about. Yes, I'm going to be reviewing Marry Me by JLo. No, Marry Me produced by JLo. JLo also featured in the movie. She was also an actress. Featuring Owen Wilson, is that his name? And John Bradley from Game of Thrones. I mean, Game of Thrones fans, Samuel Tarley. And my name is Sam Tarley. I be Samuel Tarley. Yes, he was in this movie and he was serious, you know. He wasn't his usual, I mean, he wasn't goofy in Game of Thrones, but you know, he was a sweet guy. Basically in this movie, the way he was a sweet guy in Game of Thrones. Anyway, guys, so Marry Me, it's a Hollywood rom-com featuring, as I said, JLo and her guest star Owen Wilson. So if you know Owen Wilson is somebody I feel is stereotyped towards funny roles. I can't necessarily take him serious in a serious part. Like, you know how, like, that's the problem with like Hollywood, like most, in fact, no, not Hollywood generally, most actors and actresses, some of them are stereotyped. For example, I don't mean to bring Funke Akindele into this, but I can't take Funke Akindele serious in another serious role except Jennifer, the whole Jennifer actress, the whole.
Thank God that.
You said he has been begging. Everybody has been begging you. Even Tito begged you. Please.
With everybody. I see we are the one that begged me what? Where that? I don't want to make man the thing saying I'm in the shit.
Who said you?
Jennifer thing. It's not anything. I just can't look past it. That's just saying that she's stereotyped. So for somebody like Owen Wilson, you know, I just felt like he's stereotyped, but he did make an impression on me in this one. He did make an impression. I mean, he was still funny here and all. So I'm gonna go and grab my notes. So let me just, you know, give like my take on the movie. First of all, name of the movie you guys already know, Marry Me. It's about two stars, Kat, basically that's JLo, and Sebastian. I'm trying to remember Sebastian's name. I think out Maluma or something, I don't know, but he's a pretty boy, really pretty. So they've done a song together, she and this Sebastian character. Sebastian and Kat, don't forget guys, Kat is JLo. They've done a song together and I think they've been dating for like 2 years or 1.5 years and then they decided to get married. They did a song together. Apparently Marry Me was a song two of them sang together to, you know, it's like them exchanging their vows or whatever it is. So they now decided to get married in quotes. He proposed anyway. Then decided to get married in quotes in front of their fans, you know, in like a concert, and they will get married. Which, meanwhile, Owen Wilson is a dad. It's a dad, and he's a math teacher. Anyways, he's divorced. So he has a daughter that, you know, that she's 12. You know how 12-year-olds are. They don't want to hang around their parents. They feel they are too cool for their parents, yada yada yada. So he's trying to get back to his daughter, like trying to get her to, you know, to a phase where she would want to hang out with him, and his daughter feels like he's boring. So anyways, to cut the long story short, yada yada yada, one thing led to another. They find themselves in the same concert with JLo and her supposed Sebastian, musician fiance. Then they go there, have fun. They're having fun. He's not having fun because he's like, I'm only here because I want to make my daughter happy. I want to make my daughter feel like I'm a cool dad, you know, let her get back to me, whatever she's feeling. You know, like that whole talking stage with when children get to be teenagers, it's messed up. I went through that. I wouldn't even lie. I went through that. Every human being goes through that, except I don't know, but every human being goes through that. Anyways, it's a phase. So she basically, so after her performance, it's time for the wedding, blah blah blah. Then before you know it, news pop up, like page 6, everybody's holding their phones. I mean, social media era, everybody's holding their phones. Everybody's like, oh, what's going on? Apparently there's news that the person JLo is supposed to be getting married to was in a very raunchy situation. In fact, pictures, videos, everything with JLo's assistants. So it's like really messed up. And her maybe one of her assistants, but the main, maybe just say he's the manager. That's Sam, the guy from Game of Thrones. You know, John Bradley. Sorry, his actual name is actually John Bradley. I really did not know. Do you know, I had to Google it now. I'm used to calling him Sam. Samuel Tarley. Game of Thrones.
Samuel Tarley of Hornhill. I mean, I was of Hornhill. I've come to take the black.
Come to take the black pudding? Well, you couldn't be any worse than you look.
As I'm talking about this now, I'm going to go and start again from scratch. Anyways, yeah, guess Game of Thrones. So, actually, he comes to me, he runs to her, gives her her phone, and she's like, what's going on? Everybody's looking at her, staring at her, and then she's like coming in an entrance in a wedding dress, all embezzled, you know, with stones, you know, looking like a goddess. You know, JLo is so goddamn pretty. You cannot take that away from JLo. JLo is gorgeous.
Oh my God! Wow.
So she's coming on stage, you know, with this entrance. She sees the news, and then she drops the phone. And then as she comes up, and then she's trying to everybody's looking at her with their whole phone. Everybody's like, oh my God, you know, pressing their phone, like they want to record this moment, because most of everybody comes here, they love her, they love him together. You know, these are shippers in quotes. So they're all here, they want to see her, and they want to see this wedding, they want to see this wedding take place. And I mean, I think this is her third marriage. Third marriage. And everybody just wants to, you know, everybody's talking about it like, oh, is she going to say yes? It's going to be this new news that has come up. And all of a sudden, she just makes a speech like, she was just basically giving us one whole long speech, like, oh, when you make a decision, you know, you don't know whether it's the right one, you just fall in love, yada yada yada, everything about you already know how the story will go now already. Then all of a sudden, when Wilson is in the crowd, everybody's carrying their phones and pressing and like recording her at this moment, but he's the only one with a sign that says marry me. Like, he's holding it up, sorry, I'm in my nose, he's holding it up and saying marry me. He's not exactly saying marry me to her, but she's looking at him directly, and she's like, he's the only one he's the only one looking at her, and from his own perspective, he's looking at her like, why, like, damn, like, you're in this type of situation, this is the story, blah blah blah, you're supposed to get married, but you now found out that your fiance is a fucking cheat, you know. And it's just sad, it really is sad. So she now says, oh, that she's going to do something spontaneous, and all of a sudden she looks to him and says, will you marry me? Straight to him, looking like him, will you marry me? And then everybody's like, yes, yes, his daughter was hitting him, yes, 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 yes. So they pushed him on stage, you know, they did the whole marriage thing. She said, will you marry me? There was like the officiating minister or priest was there, and they're like, will you marry me? And he said, she says yes first, and then he says, well, yes. So to him, he's just doing, oh, I'm just trying to save her from a bad situation. According to him, that's what he said. It is what it is. So basically, they are married. Anyway, so it's now like it's the morning after. Everybody's like, oh, what have you do? What will happen? Have you done? Blah 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 blah. But yada yada yada. So it's not like he knows everything about her because she's on the internet. I mean, she's a star, she's a celebrity. But she, on the other hand, doesn't know anything about him. She's like, this is somebody that is a random person I met in the crowd, you know, at my concert/wedding, and you know, it's just spontaneous. So she is now leaving her world, adjusting herself just to try to get to know him, which I think is actually adorable. So she's adjusting herself because she's a celebrity, and or it's supposed to be in London. She said, oh, okay, she wants to come and hang out with him in his class. And apparently he's like, you know, as I said, he has a math club where children, students, all of them come together. Basically people that, and you know, people that study math, people basically in movies, which I don't necessarily think it is in real life, based on this generation. Back then, people that, you know, if you know math, you know science, and all, they call you nerds. So basically, I think that's what they used to call them, nerds. Anyway, so his daughter also has like stage fright. she, like, maybe a year before that, she was in another school doing like a competition, math competition, and basically she flopped and the team lost last year. So she has like this stage fright thing, and then she doesn't ever want to, but he's been also been trying to get her to come on stage. So anyway, JLo adjusted. She comes to his, they start dating, start getting to know each other, blah blah. So basically in his face. Anyway, so obviously her ex still tries to come back. The Sebastian guy, he still tries to come back and all. But the thing is, it's not now a JLo problem. It's now a him problem, because after they keep hanging out, you know, he has met his fans, she has met his daughter, the mass club people, they like her, everything, you know, they're hanging out. But along the line, when her ex comes back and says, oh, he wants to, they have like a Grammy performance, yada yada yada, and then she's like, oh, with the whole song Marry Me, and there's like, oh, this is a great opportunity, yada yada. He comes, you know, Owen Wilson is feeling off, like he feel like, oh, he doesn't fit into this world. Long story short, he broke up with her because, I want to say, his inferiority complex. He broke up with her because he was like, oh, I don't fit into this world, and you know, I feel off, and he broke up with her. A few months after, to cut the long story short, I don't want to, you should already know what this notice is. They come back together, you already know, rom-com, Hollywood rom-coms, that's how most of them are. For me, I don't want to give you guys the full story of everything. I don't really want to do that. I'll be mean, because I actually want you guys to invest your money, go to the cinema, watch a movie. Now skipping the plots. For me, the things I liked about the movie, I wouldn't lie, JLo's makeup was on point. JLo's makeup was on point. JLo's fashion was on point. JLo looked amazing, like outfit wise, everything was something. There's this white outfit. I think this white, I'm going to post the picture here. This white outfit was amazing. Like, see, I'm very scared of wearing whites, maybe because of my size, or you know, I don't know, I'm just very scared of wearing whites. I'd rather just stick to like dull colors, tones. But JLo, oh my god, JLo when I saw her, I said no, I have to be in this white outfit. I have to try this white outfit. She looked amazing. She looks so gorgeous. I feel JLo is fine. After someone that is 50 something, man, she's fine. She's gorgeous. Then scenes were not bad. They transitioned proper. They transitioned well. Although, as I said, I still feel like they were unnecessary scenes. But I'll get to that very soon. So for me, I really liked the makeup. I liked the story. The story to me wasn't that bad. I mean, it's a rom-com. What were we expecting? You know, I liked, another thing I liked, apart from the fact that, you know, I love the songs. I don't know why. See, okay, so this is the thing. I could never take JLo serious as a musician. It's nothing personal, honestly. Really nothing personal. I just couldn't take her serious. I rather would relate with her as an actress. I mean, Wedding Planner, Monster-in-Law. There's one that she was pregnant twice. You know, I prefer her in movies. I prefer JLo the actress rather than JLo the musician. But I'm sorry, I was really feeling all the songs in the movie. There was the Marry Me song too, is really good. I'm sure it's going to blow. I feel like it's going to blow. Then there's one other one, Love Afterwards or something, Afterwards, or On My Way, some nice songs. I feel like maybe JLo was trying to also use this opportunity to promote herself as a musician. That's what I feel. But I really enjoyed the songs. I'm going to download them, you know, let's see. It was really good. Now, the things I did not like, I think they were unnecessary characters. Like, I mean, that his friend, there's a friend that he had, Parker. Some of her scenes were unnecessary. Like, I beg, it wasn't just necessary for her to be there. But the characters, in all honesty, I did not feel the whole JLo and the whole Owen Wilson. Because I mean, as I said, Owen Wilson is somebody who I feel like he's stereotyped into funny roles, you know, comedy. And seeing him here being like a good dad, I mean, he didn't feel like the chemistry between Owen and JLo. I mean, I think what they were trying to do, they were trying to look for a regular looking dad that it's, you know, he's boring, you know, he's not very pretty facially, you know, he's just really a simple guy. I think that's what they were trying to do. But I just didn't feel the chemistry. Like, it wasn't just there. it just wasn't there. Like, there was no even overall for the movie. In all honesty, overall for the movie, I'm going to give that movie over 5. Let me rate it. I'm going to give it 3.5. 3.5 because honestly, I really love the fashion. I love the makeup. The story wasn't gang for me. I mean, it wasn't really gang, but I mean, we can manage it. It's a rom-com. Do you understand, guys? It's a rom-com. It's not a serial. It's supposed to be all this sweet rom-com. That's how it's supposed to be. So I take it. That's how I give it a 3.5. But overall, 3.5, it really isn't bad. At least it's not 1.5, which I usually give all these movies. It's not really 1.5. So I really had a good time watching it. I mean, really, it was funny. There were some really funny bits, let me not lie. There were really some funny bits that I really enjoyed in the movie. However, you know, there's just some parts that I wasn't just really feeling. Anyway, guys, what JLo movies do you guys enjoy? I was really a big fan of Wedding Planner, Made in Manhattan, Monster-in-Law. Oh, Monster-in-Law was funny. Oh my god, I love Monster-in-Law. I hated Boys Next Door. I just feel like anyway, guys, tell me in the comment section what you feel about JLo's movies, how JLo's acting. You know, let's talk about JLo's in the comment section. JLo's movies. What do you think about JLo as a musician and JLo as an actress? My village people, what kind of English am I speaking today? Biko is an actress or not a actress? No, let's just talk. Let's just engage. Let's just have fun on this channel. Anyway, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Do let me know what you think also about the movie. Let me know your perspective. Let me know where you know what you feel. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. Give it a thumbs up. Even if you want to give it a thumbs down, give it. Anyone I want to do, shall give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'm open to it. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Mwah.